Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubel Automotive Group. We have about 4 minutes and 33 seconds, but we are getting ready to get back in action for Game 2 of our doubleheader between Franklin and Manchester. This time, the men are on the court for this one. And this is looking to be a cracking good game here. So first up, last time out for the Grizzlies. They were on the road. They beat Earlham 85-77. Matt Krause reached both his 1,000th career point and had 34 points in that game for the Grizzlies. He also led the team in rebounds with 12. Franklin was 32 for 62 outside, 51.6% shooting, 35 rebounds, 15 assists, and 13 turnovers. They outscored Earlham in the fast break and the bench and the second chance points, but Earlham beat him in the paint. However, Franklin won the game. Freshman Cody Samples played a career high 35 minutes, 55 seconds, recording 10 points and handing out a personal best 7 assists. And sophomore Ty Wright had a big role in that game. He had 9 for 15 from the field for 20 points and grabbing 5 boards. The 6th time this season Wright scored at least 20 points in a game, and he's reached double figures in scoring in each of Franklin's last 17 games. Matt Krause had that 32-point game. His previous career high was 26 set early in the 2019-2020 season. And he was 12 for 23 from the field with a trio of three-pointers and knocking down all 7 of his free throws. The last time out for them on Grizz TV, it's been a hot minute. They've been on the road for 3. They lost to Bluffton 70-65. And in that game, Mitch O'Mara, it was one of the games where he didn't have a lot of the starters. Mitch O'Mara led the team with 33 points. He is not playing tonight. He is out. At 33, Lynn King had 11, and Logan Hudgens had 10 in that short game. The Grizzlies had 10 players total in that game. Meanwhile, for this one, Franklin is only missing O'Mara, King, and Wiggins. So 3 guys who are integral for the team, but have most of their guys back after that short stretch of games. Leading the team right now in points per game is Peyton Mills. He averages about 12.9 points a game. Sam Gutierrez has 12. Correction. That's the 2020-21 stats. Meanwhile, we're visiting Manchester. We'll get back to the stats for Franklin in a minute. The last time they played, they lost 85-64 on the road in Transylvania. In that game, Brandon Chryslib had 20 points, CJ Hampton had 11, and Bryant Smith had 10. So close. It was a close game at the half. Transylvania up 37-33, and then Transylvania pulled out with 48 points at the end. Manchester was 41.7 from the field from inside, 38.5 from the three-point line, and 50 from the free throw line. Had 25 rebounds, 13 turnovers, and 4 steals. So far in the series, Franklin leads 13-7 against the Spartans. The Spartans are on a 2-game losing streak against the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies are 6-3 at home against Manchester. In the last 10 games, Franklin has won 7 to Manchester's 3. They'll average about 74 points in games. They've scored a total of 1,485 points. So now, on to the starting lineups for both teams. First up for Manchester. At guard will be the 6'3" freshman from Crawfordsville, Indiana, number 5, Ty Linus. Alongside him will be the 5'11" freshman from West Lafayette, number 35, Bryant Smith. As well, out there will be the 6'5" sophomore from Ashley, Indiana, number 23, Brandon Chryslib. The 6'2" freshman from Greenwood, Indiana, number 24, Logan Willoughby. And at forward as well will be the 6'3", fifth-year senior from Hammond, Indiana, number 3, CJ Hampton. Meanwhile, for the Grizzlies, as they're presenting Matt Krause, especially for getting his 1,000th point. On the starting lineups for the men's team, it will be the 6'5" sophomore from Union, Kentucky, number 5, TJ Deere. coming back onto the court for the team. Alongside him will be the 6'1 freshman from Versailles, Indiana, number 11, Cody Samples. 6'4 sophomore from Louisville, Kentucky, number 22, Logan Hudgens. The 6'6 sophomore from Mooresville, number 24, Ty Wright. And the 6'5 senior from West Lafayette, number 40, Matt Krause. Going through the lineups here, we'll take a short break to listen in on them from PA announcer Steve McClure. We'll be right back to get underway for this game. Thank you once again to Steve McClure, the in-house PA announcer for Franklin College. We are getting ready to go here in this second game of the afternoon. It looks like Ty Wright will be going against Brandon Chryslib on the tip-off. It's away, and Manchester will win the opening tip, and that will go to Linus. Linus starts with the ball. Franklin back to almost full strength at home for the first time in a while. He'll go over to Hampton. Hampton now over to Chryslib. Linus with it again. Back to Chryslib for a long three. Off the rim. Rebounded there by Willoughby. Goes out to Linus. Linus shot is away. It's good. Manchester will open up the scoring in this game. Now, Samples with the ball. He has right to his right. Deer to his left. Samples drives in, spins around, goes out for Deer. Deer top of the three, now drives in himself, takes the jumper. It's good. Tying it back up at 2 apiece. Now Lions with it once again. He'll go over to Hampton. Hampton now over to now to Willoughby. Hampton once again drives in, steps back, takes the shot. It's good. 4-2 now scored in favor of Manchester. Deer with it once again. Correction. Samples with it. He'll go over to Ty Wright. Wright now over to Hudgens, who goes to Krause. Krause now to Wright. Wright drives in, takes the jumper. It's good there on the layup for Ty Wright, tying it back up at 4 apiece. 18:37 to play in the first half. Linus drives in, steps off of Samples, goes over to Willoughby. Shot is away. It's good. Willoughby with his first points of the game, the former Whiteland Community High School player. His Warriors recently winning the county tournament at Johnson County. Samples has it now, gets a stream from Krause. Samples with a long three, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Chryslib. Chryslib now over to Linus. Linus with the three himself, no good. Rebound by no one, as it looks like Linus trying to get the ball to stay in play, could not get it there. And Franklin will take possession, Ty Wright to inbound it, down 3. Now Samples with it. He goes to the right side. Gets the screen from Matt Krause. Now drives in. Goes out to Ty Wright. Once again, has a wide open Hudgens in the corner. Goes to Kraus. Tip there. Wright takes the three himself. It's good for Ty Wright. Tie it back up at 7. Lions with it once again. Gives it over to Chryslip. Drives in, shots away. It's good. Back to a 2-point Manchester lead. Hudgens with it now. Goes to Wright in the bright red shoes. Wright goes with the legs. Goes with Matt Kraus. Kraus spins around. Sends one side. Shots away. It's good for Matt Kraus. Tie back up at 9. Lions with it once again for Manchester. Wearing the black with white numbering Franklin in their home whites with the nice little cursive Grizzly script with the yellow numbers. Hampton, long three, no good. Rebound by Ty Wright. He keeps it in play. Gives it over to Hudgens. Samples now with it. Goes back to Ty Wright. Wright now goes over to Hudgens once again. Hudgens now goes inside for Wright. Wright, shots away. It's good! And Franklin takes their first lead of the game, 11-9. Lions with it once again. 16-18 to play in the first half. Lions gives it to Hampton. Hampton's shot is away. No good. Rebounded by Matt Kraus. Kraus now goes over to Samples. Samples bring the ball back across half court for the Grizzlies. Samples now goes in the legs. Now goes over to Deere. Deere to Kraus. Kraus steps back, spins around, shots away. No good. Rebounded that time by Hampton. Hampton still with it. Loses it for a second. He'll go now over to Chryslip. Chryslip now drives in on Ty Wright. Spins around. Spins one more time. Shots away. It's good. Tying it back up at 11 now. Teams can't quite separate themselves at all so far. Kraus now goes over there to Hudgens, who went to Wright. Right now the jumper. It's good for Ty Wright. Back up to a 2-point Grizzly lead, 13-11 with 15:20 to play. Linus with it once again. He'll bring it back across half court. Linus gets over to him. Thought about going to him, now drives in himself. Shots away on the jumper. It's good. Tying it back up at 13. Very close game so far. Back and forth between the teams. Samples will go over to Wright. Wright now to Kraus. Back to Ty Wright. Wright gets a screen from Kraus. Takes the jumper himself. Off the rim will go almost out. Linus gets the rebound. Linus on the fast break. Has options. Drives in. Goes down. Shot's good. No call. Manchester now takes back a 2-point lead. Samples with the ball once again, calling over Hudgens. Has to the other side. Hudgens goes to Samples. In for Wright. Wright with the jumper. It's good. Tying it back up at 15. Hampton will now bring the ball across half court as Jalen Love prepares to come onto the court, as well as Carter Crow. Chryslip spins around, shots away. It's no good. Rebounded by Hudgens. He'll go over now to Samples. Samples to Wright now. Right now to Deere for a long three. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Hudgens. Hudgens calls over. That goes to Willoughby. Willoughby shot no good. Rebounded by Kraus. Kraus to Ty Wright. Wright now goes over to Hudgens. Now to Samples. 21 seconds on the shot clock. 13, almost 13 and a half to play. Samples gets a screen from Wright. Drives in. Steps back. There's going to be a foul on the court. It looks like that might be on Linus. It will be, and that's a timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. With 13:29 to play in the first half, our score is tied at 15. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. And we're back here on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. Jalen Love now in the game for the Grizzlies. He's the only sub on for the Grizzlies as he looks to inbound it. Goes over to Deere. Gets a screen from Krause. TJ goes over to Matt now. Matt now drives in, goes back to TJ Deere for three. Off the rim, rebounded by Hampton. Hampton now 3-on-3 with Krause right on. Shots away, it is good. And Manchester will now take a 2-point lead, 17-15. Love with it once again. Has options, will stay to his right. Gets the screen from Matt. Now jacks up a three. It's good. And Franklin will now take a 1-point lead, 18-17. Lions with it once again. Goes there over to Smith. Shot is away. It's good. Foul on the floor. Foul's going to be on TJ Deere. That's his first, team's first of the half. And that will send Smith to the line for the and one. Trying to make it a 2-point game. Shot is away. It's no good. Rebound by Matt Krause. He'll go to Jalen Love. Love, the 6'2 sophomore from Indianapolis, Indiana. Doing a pretty great job off the bench for the Grizzlies this season. Same with Carter Crow, the 6'5 junior from Indiana. Sometimes he'll get some starting jobs. Sometimes he'll come off the bench as Deere drives in, spins around, takes the jumper. It's good. And Franklin will now take back the 1-point lead, 20-19. Lions with it once again. Guarded by Love, 12-10 to play. Over to Willoughby. Willoughby drives it, loses it. Goes out of play, but there's going to be a foul on Ty Wright. Wright picks up his first, team's second of the half. Keys to the game, we didn't get to those in the pregame, but one of the main keys to this game for the Franklin College Grizzlies will be perimeter D. Manchester likes to jack up a lot of three-point shots. As seen right there, they make a lot. Willoughby with that. So friends, perimeter D is going to have to be tighter today than it ever has been to stop Manchester's three-point attack. Manchester's now the 2-point lead. Love with it. Guarded by Hampton. Still guarded by Hampton. Loses it there after Hampton tips it out. Steps back, goes to Krause. Krause looking for options. Has Love, has Wright. Krause drives in, spins around. Takes the shot. Doesn't get, he'll get fouled there. Almost didn't get fouled, it was a late whistle. That's going to go against Hampton. That'll be his first. Team second, as Logan Hudgens will check back into the game for, not quite sure as there's going to be a timeout on the floor. We'll stay with him with 11:29 to play. Manchester leads by 2, 22-20. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. And we're back here on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. Matt Krause at the line for 2 to try and tie this one up. 11:29 to go. Looks like Hudgens came on for Deere out of that break. Krause to the line. Sets up. First shot is away. It's good.
Second shot is away. It's also good. Matt Krause, perfect 2 for 2 from the line. He's now a perfect 9 of 9 across 2 games at the free throw line. Hampton with it now for the Spartans. He'll go over to Willoughby. Willoughby back over to Chrysler. Chrysler to Hampton. Gets the screen. Hampton back to Chrysler. He loses it a bit. Guarded by Wright. 1 second on the shot clock. Chrysler spins around. Passes it out there. Shots away by Lions. It's no good. Rebounded by Matt Krause. 11 minutes to play. Krause leading the counteroffensive. Over to Jalen Love. Love has Wright to his right. And Hudgens to his left. Goes to Ty. Back to Love. Gets the screen from Krause. Drives in. Shots away. Gets fouled. Hampton picks up his second. Love to the line now for 2. As it looks like only the first appearance of the 6'4" sophomore from Fort Wayne, Indiana, number 1, Hunter Perlick. As Love sets up for his first shot. It's away. It's good. Franklin breaks the tie once again, now up by 1 as Perlick comes in for Hampton, as well as Cortez Buckner, the 6'6", fifth-year senior from Lafayette, Indiana, comes into the game for Linus. Shot is away. It's good for Love. Now it's a 2-point Franklin lead, 24-22. Buckner with it. Goes left over to Perlick. Will be to Chrysler. Back to Perlick. Guarded by Krause. Perlick stolen there by Love as he's trying to go to Buckner. Love jacks up a 3. Off the rim. Rebounded by Chrysler. Shots away. No good. As it was a foul there. The rebound was there by Smith. That foul again on Hudgens. That'll be his first. Team's third as Chrysler to the line for 2. He makes his first one. Second shot's away. It is also good. Tied up at 24 now. Right with it. Wright goes to Krause. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Krause back to Wright. Wright thought we went back to Matt. He will go back to Matt. Matt now drives in. Shots away. It's good! Buckner with it. Not under 10 to play. 9:42 to go. Buckner brings the ball across half court. He's looking for options. He'll think about it. Goes left now to Chrysler. Buckner keeps a hold of it instead. Buckner with it again, driving on Love. Spins around, goes out. Stolen by Carter Crow. Goes to Hudgens. Hudgens drives in, shots away. It's good! 4-point lead now for the Grizzlies. They're on a run. Buckner with the ball once again. Has Love to guard. Will go over to Perlick. Now over to Willoughby. Willoughby drives in, takes the jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Krause. He'll go to Love. Love, 9 minutes to go. Goes to Crow on the fast break. Now over to Hudgens for 3. Off the rim, rebound by Matt Krause. Krause passes out to Wright. Wright steps back, guarded by Buckner. Still there, trying not to go across the court. Now to Crow. Crow inside for Krause. Takes a shot. It's good! 40-24, 6-point lead now for the Grizzlies. Buckner with it once again. Goes to the right side. Love guarding again. Has Willoughby. Goes to Perlick. Perlick with a long 3. Good! Timeout Manchester on the floor. We'll take it with him again with 8:25 to play in the first half. Our score is Franklin 30, Manchester 27. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Heilbor Automotive Group. We're back here on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. Franklin, 3-point lead. They'll have the ball with 8:25 to play. Full court defense now for Manchester. Hudgens inbounds to Love, guarded by Buckner. Love outruns Buckner. Now drives in, steps back. Buckner right on top of him, going in, trying to go for the steal. Buckner. Love gets around Buckner, gets the screen from Krause. Now he gets the drive in, goes to Matt Krause. Krause saw about the three, goes to Hudgens now. 14 seconds. Hudgens goes to Deere. Over to Love. Drives in. Spins around. Goes to Crow. 5 seconds. Matt Krause, 3 seconds. Has to jack it up. Shots away. In and out. Rebounded by Buckner. Correction, that was by Perlick. He'll get immediately to Buckner. Buckner has options. He'll go over to Chryslip. Chryslip goes to Perlick. Back to Chryslip. He'll drive in on Deere. Backs up, spins around, shots away. It's good. Now down to a 1-point Franklin lead. Love once again guarded by Buckner very closely. It's a battle of skill and will between the two. Love over to Hudgens. He's guarded by Schnelling. Deere over to Krause. To Crow. Back to Matt. Matt takes the jumper. It's no good. Rebounded by Schnelling. 7:08 to play in the first half. Snelling gets across. He'll go to Perlick. Looking a long three to put it within 3 last time before the break. Buckner now over to Chryslip for a long 3. He won't make it. Rebounded by Matt Krause. Love once again by Buckner. Over to Deere. Deere jacks up a 3. No good. In and out. Rebounded by Perlick. Buckner with it once again. Buckner goes right, goes over to Smith. Smith drives in, shots away. It's good. Manchester retakes the lead by 1. Let Smith go right down the middle. Hit it. Buckner on Love again. Now over to Hudgens. Hudgens to Deere. Deere gets a screen from Krause. Goes back to Hudgens. Now to Crow. Crow looking for options. Goes to Matt Krause. Matt spins around on 2. Back out to Hudgens. Hudgens now drives in. Spins around. Back out to Crow. Crow 7 seconds. Crow drives in. Shots away. It's good for Connor Crow. Back to a 1-point Franklin lead, 32-31, with 6 to go. Buckner with it. Brings it back across half court once again. Goes right. Has 2 options. Goes inside for Chryslip. He'll make it and go back to a 1-point Manchester lead. Love once again. Now brings the ball across half court. Goes over to Hudgens, now to Carter Crow. Crow drives in, spins around, shots away, gets fouled, doesn't go in, he'll go for 2. Foul's going to be on Chryslip, that's his first, team's 4th. Chryslip right now has 10 points for Manchester, lead scorer for the Grizzlies, Ty Wright with 11. And Wright is getting ready to come back in along with Samples. Crow sets up his first shot. It's away. It is in and out. No good. As Wright comes in for Krause and Samples in for Love. Shots away. That one's good. Tying it back up at 33 apiece. As the 6-foot sophomore from Clayton, Indiana, number 13, Mason Tharp, comes into the game for Hudgens. Buckner with it once again for Manchester. Now we're to Perlick. Chryslip. Long shot 3 is good. 3-point Manchester lead now. Right with it for the Grizzlies. Goes over to Tharp. Tharp fakes the shot in. Goes to Wright. Wright. Guarded by Snelling. Jumps away, no good. Rebounded by Schnelling. Buckner drives in on Shamwell. Shot is no good, but it will be fouled on the play. That's going to be on Sample. This is his first. Buckner's first trip to the line. First shot is no good
as Logan Wilby comes back into the game for Chrysler. So it's a 3-point Manchester lead. Second shot is now away. It's also no good. Rebound there by Deere. He'll go to Samples. Samples now guarded by Buckner. Goes to Wright. Right to Crow. Back to Ty. Steps back. Goes to Tharp. Tharp for Crow. Crow with Robinson. Steps back. Loses it. Stolen there by Smith. Smith jacks up a three. No good. Subject in Ty Linus back into the game. He comes over Buckner and Kraus in for Tharp. Sub checking in for Manchester. That's going to be Chrysler back in for Perlick. Linus drives in, shouts away. It's good. 5-point Manchester lead now. Wright goes over to Deere, gets the screen from Kraus. Goes over to Kraus. Kraus drives in, shots away. Foul on the play by Schnelling. Kraus to the line for two. First shot is away. It is good. Sub in, Jalen Love in for Samples. Now Kraus sets up for his second attempt. Shot is away. Also good there from Marek Kraus. Another good trip to the line for the senior. Linus with it again, guarded by Love. Goes left side, now goes right. Gets the screen from Chrysler. Drives in, loses the ball, goes out of play. Off the hands of Love last time as he got a hand in there. Sub-check, Russians, timeout on the floor. So we'll take it again with them. It is 38-35 Manchester with 3:53 to play in the first half. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. And we're back here on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. Manchester with the ball, 3:53 to play, up 3. Will be shot is away, no good. Rebounded by Jalen Love. Now on the counteroffensive for the Grizzlies. Love stays left, almost loses it. Has to stop, hold on, goes to Ty Wright. Wright has Chrysler ahead. He gets a screen from Kraus. Goes towards the screen, spins around, goes to Matt Kraus. Kraus holds on, drives in, spins around. Shots away, no good. Rebounded by Schnelling, but it will go out of play. No rebound that time as the ball was tipped out of Schnelling's hand, but he was the last one to touch it. Franklin keep the ball with 11 seconds in the shot clock. Love will inbound. Subject into the game for Manchester. It'll be Perlick back in. He's in for Chryslip, I believe. Yep, Chryslip will come off. Love will inbound. He'll go far to right. Right with the ball at the top goes to Matt Krause. Krause now spins around, shots away. It's good for Matt Krause. Now it's a 1-point Manchester lead. 3:21 to play. Linus with the ball. Drives in on Love. Shots away. No good. Rebound at that time by Ty Wright. Right now, during the ball across the court, goes right side. Has Krause. Holds on. Guarded by Willoughby. Now drives in. Steps back. Goes to Matt Krause. Thought about going to Love. He'll hold on. Now goes to Love. Love got some space. Matt now trying to give him the screen. Now he'll go for the pick and roll. Goes down. Foul on the play. It's going to be on Linus. That's going to be his second of the game. Team's fifth. Correction, team's sixth. As Buckner comes back into the game for Linus. As well as Chryslip in for Willoughby. Correction, he's in for Smith. Love the inbound, he'd go to right. White shot is away! No good, he'll go to the line for two instead. Foul's going to be on Chryslip. That's going to be his first, team seventh, and Ty Wright goes to the line. Shooting two. Sets up, first shot is away. It is in and out, no good. Now sets up for his second attempt. Shot is away. It is also no good. Rebound by Matt Krause. Krause tries to go back to the right. Lose it. Right will get it back though. Right with the ball. Drives in. Takes the jumper. No good again. Rebounded by Buckner that time. Quintez Buckner. Bring the ball back across half court. Guarded by Love. 2:35 to play in the first half. Now goes over to Chryslip. Chryslip drives in, guarded by... Not there by Wright. He will pick up the foul. That's going to be his second. Now put Chryslip to the line. Or Chryslip to the line. As Hudgens will come in for Wright. As well as Samples in for... Possibly. He's coming in for Love. Now it's a 2-point Manchester lead after Chryslip makes the first. Second shot is away. It is also good. He is now 4 for 4 from the line. 3-point Manchester lead, 2:28 to play. Gets a screen from Krause. Samples will go across half court. Now goes over to Matt Krause. Krause back to Samples, guarded by Buckner. Samples goes left, gets a screen from Hudgens. Now goes looking for inside for Krause. Stolen there by Perlick. Perlick over to Chryslip. Chryslip now goes over to Buckner. We now have 2 minutes to play in the first half. Franklin down 3 to Manchester. Drives it on Krause, shots away, passes it back out to Schnelling. Now Chryslip, guarded by Hudgens, loses it, takes a shot up, no good, rebound by Matt Krause. Now over to Hudgens, under 2 to play. Hudgens brings the ball across the right side, looks for options, goes over to Deere, inside for Krause. Krause loses it, goes back to Deere. Deere now to Hudgens. Samples, Carter Crow, 20 seconds on shot clock, goes to Krause. Krause pushed in, loses the ball, stolen by Schnelling. Schnelling goes to Buckner. Buckner pushing the ball across the court. Goes in outside for Willoughby, shots away, it is no good. Rebounded by Carter Crow. Crow holds on, goes over to Samples, has Deere. Deere now drives in, spins around, steps back, shots away, no good, but does get fouled that time. By Chryslip, that'll be his second. And TJ Deere goes to the line for 2. This will be his first trip today. 4 points, 1 rebound for the sophomore. First shot's away, it is good. Ryan Smith now back on for Chryslip. Smith has 2 fouls right now in the game. He also has 7 points. Deere sets up. Second shot is away. It is good there as well. Now back down to a 1-point Manchester lead with 1:14 to play. So Buckner has it once again for Manchester. Drives in. Spins around, shots away, no good, but does get fouled by Samples. He slipped on the floor. They're going to call Samples on the foul. That will be Samples' second foul of the game. Team sixth. Buckner to the line for two to try and make this a 3-point game again. As Jalen Love will check into the game. Buckner's first shot is away. It is in and out, no good. Love now in for Samples. Buckner's 0 for 3 from the free throw line right now. Second shot is away. That one's also no good. Rebounded by Hudgens. Stays a 1-point lead, under a minute to play. Love with the ball. Guarded by Buckner. The battle between the two already hot. Love now switches over to Willoughby. Now he'll drive in. Shots away. Good, but will they will count it. And one opportunity now for Jalen Love. Foul's going to be on Smith. That's going to be his third. As Love now to the line, trying to make this a 2-point game with about 49 seconds to play. Shot is away. It's good for Jalen Love. 2-point lead now for Franklin. 49 seconds to go. Quintez Buckner brings the ball across the court once again, guarded by Love. He'll go left side of Schnelling. Now to Perlick to Smith. Smith holds on, goes back to Buckner. 37 seconds. Now Buckner tries to go for Smith that time. He'll drive in, spin around. Loses it, goes out to Willoughby. Willoughby now goes over to Perlick. Perlick drives in, shots away, no good. Foul on Matt Krause. That'll be his first of the game. Perlick to the line and try and tie this one up. This is his first trip to the line for Manchester. Quick break in the action here. The refs are consulting the official book. Two shots for Perlick. First shot is away. It's good. 1-point Franklin lead now. As Mitch Mendenhall will make his first appearance for Manchester. 6'2" sophomore from New Haven, Indiana, Woodland High School. He'll come in for Schnelling. Second shot is away. It is also good. Tied back at 42. Franklin takes the timeout. Will take it with them once again. 27 seconds to go in the first half. Tied back up at 42. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. All right, here on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. Franklin with the ball. 27 seconds to play in the first half. Wright will inbound to Love. He also has Samples, Deere, and Krause. Krause leading the team right now with 12 points. Love. Guard by Buckner goes back to Samples. Samples now brings the ball across half court with 18 seconds. Directing the offense. No shot clock on this one. Holding on to it. 10 seconds now. Samples goes left, goes to Love. Love now drives in, shots away, no good, foul, no good there. Buckner goes over to Willoughby. Willoughby's shot is away, no good. It's going to be a blocking foul though. That is going to go against TJ Deere, moving there the last second with 0.7 seconds. That's going to send Willoughby to the line for 2. These 2 shots could give Manchester the lead going into the break. Willoughby first to the line for him. He has 6 points so far in this game, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. No fouls. First shot is away. It's no good. Now Willoughby sets up for his second attempt. Trying to make this a 1-point Manchester lead going into the half. Willoughby's second shot is away. It is also no good. Rebound by Ty Wright. He'll hold on. And we'll go to the half tied at 42. Let's go to the first half stats. Franklin, 15 of 29 inside, 2 of 8 outside, and 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Manchester 6 of 31 inside, 4 of 12 outside, and 6 of 13 from the free throw line. Franklin with 3 turnovers, 2 points off the turnover, 19 total rebounds, 16 defensive, 3 offensive, 5 assists, 1 block, 2 steals, 8 fouls. Manchester with 2 turnovers, 2 points off the turnover, 15 total rebounds, 12 defensive, 3 offensive, 5 assists, 1 block, 3 steals, 9 fouls. Franklin's bench outscoring Manchester 11-5. They're both tied at 4 apiece with second chance points, tied up at 20 apiece in the paint, and tied up at 4 apiece on the fast break. Leading the Manchester Spartans right now in scoring, Brandon Kreislieb, 12 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. And leading the Grizzlies, Matt Krause, 12 points, 9 rebounds, no assists. He's 1 rebound away from another double-double. So in 14 minutes, we'll be back here for the second half action. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. Welcome back to Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive. We're getting ready for second half action to get underway here in a minute. Another key to the game, same key from earlier. Franklin's defense has to shut down the perimeter, because if you look at the stats on the the scorebook, Manchester has shot 33.3% from outside the arc. Although they are 4 for 12 from three-point line, it's kept them in this game so far. Meanwhile, Franklin is only shooting 25% from beyond the arc, so it looks like they're going to have to get better on the outside as well. So the outside, a big key for this second half of action for both teams on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball. So we're about to get back underway here. Franklin will have the ball first. It'll be right to inbound to Samples. Looks like the starting five for the Grizzlies, as it was in the last one. It'll be in the first half. Same as well for Manchester. Great to see the Johnson County Conference champion Whiteland High School Warriors out here supporting one of their former players, Logan Willoughby. As Hudgens goes to Samples. Hudgens thought about hitting the long three. Samples this time will take the three. No good. Rebound by Hudgens. Now rebounded by Deere. Shots in, shots good. Franklin will open up the second half with the points, scoring 2. So as Manchester did in the first half, Franklin does in the second. Lions will give it over to Kreislieb. Kreislieb spins around, goes back to Willoughby. Willoughby's shot is away. No good. Rebounded by Deere. He'll go over to Samples. Samples now has the ball on the top. Has right to his left this time. TJ now the TJ jacks up a 3. No good. Rebounded by Wright. Wright now drives in, takes the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Wright again. Wright puts it back up. Matt gets it this time. And it's good that time. Add 2 more. Franklin now with a 4-point lead. Linus with it now. I believe that rebound gave Matt Krause his double-double for today, as Linus' shot is away. No good. Goes to Ty Wright. Wright has 11 with 5 rebounds so far, according to the official stat book. Matt Krause has it again. 14 points for the senior. Krause goes over to Wright at the top of the key. Wright gets a screen from Krause. He goes to Krause. Krause holds on. Has Hudgens. Hudgens jacks up a 3 himself. In and out rebound that time by Willoughby. Willoughby now pushes the ball across half court once again for Manchester. He has Smith, and now he'll go over to Hampton. Kreislieb with it. He'll drive in, steps back for the jumper. It is no good. Rebounded by Wright. Wright goes to Samples. 4-point lead still with 17:56 to play. Wright goes left to Hudgens, back to Wright. Now Samples. Samples now gets around 1. Drives in, backs up, goes to Hudgens. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Wright now with it. Gets the screen from Matt Krause. He's going to go left, now to the right side. Now he'll spin back. Goes to Krause inside. Slaps it down for the Grizzlies. Matt Krause leading 2 more to Franklin's lead. And it'll be now 48-42 in favor of the Grizzlies with 17:22 to play. Smith now with the ball. He'll drive in. Steps back, goes over the lines. Line shot is away. It is good. And now Manchester gets on the board themselves, dropping back down to a 4-point lead. Samples now pushes the ball across half court once again. Has Wright to his left now. Goes to Krause, who goes back to Samples. Samples guarded by Lions. Goes over to Deere. Deere thought about the 3. Now he'll drive in. Takes up the jumper. No good. His corner of the rim. Rebounded by Willoughby. Willoughby now brings the ball across half court. He'll go over to Kreislieb. Kreislieb now has it. Will spin around left. Goes looking for Smith. On Hudgens. Shots away. It's good. And he'll go to the line for an and 1 to try and make this a 1-point lead. As Carter Crow will check into the game, it looks like for Deere. And Cortez Buckner comes into the game for Manchester. He'll come in place of Linus. Chrisley at the line now for 1. He is 4 for 4 from the line. Make that 5 for 5. Now it's back down to a 1-point Franklin lead again. Goes over to Wright. Wright goes left over to Hudgens. Hudgens in for Kraus. Kraus on Buckner, shots away. It's good for Matt Kraus. 3-point Franklin lead, 52-47. Kraus has 18. Buckner over to Willoughby, now to Hampton. Hampton now over to Smith. Smith falls for a second. Smith now drives in, guarded by Crow. Shots away. It's good. Three-point lead again for the Grizzlies. Christian. 1 point lead for the Grizzlies. Samples goes over to Wright. Wright goes to Deere. Deere from Kraus. Kraus drives in, spins around, loses it for a second, gets it back, 9 seconds. Wright now goes himself and will be fouled on the play. That foul is going to go against Chrysley. That is his third of the game. He's now in foul trouble with 15:41 to go. Timeout on the floor. Game of 15:41 to go. Franklin leads by 1, 50-49. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubert Automotive Group. And we're back here on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Huber Automotive Group. Jalen Love into the game. He will inbound it for the Grizzlies. Goes to Ty Wright. He'll grab it with one hand. Wright gets the screen from Kraus. Has Hudgens. Will go to Love. Love sets back. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Now 10. Crow in for Kraus. Kraus steps in, drives in, shots away. No good. Gets his own rebound. No good again. Tries to get the third one, but won't get that time. Hampton beats him to it. Manchester gets the ball back. Down 1. 15-20 to play in the game. Buckner now with him. Buckner goes right, goes to Hampton. Hampton gets the screen, will jack up a three. No good. Rebounded that time by Hudgens. He'll go to Love. Jalen Love, 8 points, 1 rebound for him. Right shot is away. It's good for Ty Wright. That's a three-pointer. And Franklin now goes up by 4. Buckner with the ball once again from Manchester. Guarded by Love. Goes over to Chrysley. Chrysley jacks up a 3 of his own. No good. Rebounded by Kraus. Kraus goes to Love. Love goes to Crow. Crow drives in, spins around, takes the shot. No good. Rebound by back. Kraus still holds on. Jump ball. Manchester ball off of it. As Deere checks in for Hudgens. .14.5 to play. Buckner has it across half court once again. Franklin up 4. Buckner goes left over to Smith. Smith thought about taking the 3. Now over to Hampton, guarded by Kraus. Hampton drives in, spins around, goes in, loses the ball. Foul on the play. Jalen Love's going to pick up the foul, and that will be his first. Team's first, and Hampton goes to the line for 2. Hampton lines up for the first shot. It is away. It is good. Sub on from Manchester. It's Hunter Perlick back in for Willoughby. Now Hampton 1 for 1 at the line. This is his very first trip up to the line. Second shot is away. It is also good. Now it's a 2-point Franklin lead. Love with him. Guarded by Buckner. He'll go over to Wright. Wright goes to the right side, goes over to Deere. As Ty is called for a offensive foul. That's going to be his third. Team's third of the game of the half. Buckner has options. He'll go right side. Spins around Deere. Shots away. Shot good. Tying it back up at 53 apiece. 13:48 to go in the game. Love with it. He'll now go left side. Continues left side, guarded by Buckner. Gets the screen from Krause. Love has Krause open. Goes to Krause. Krause for three! In and out. Rebound by Wright. Wright holds on. He'll step back. Now goes over to Deere. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Crow to Krause. Krause now around Hampton. Tries to go around. Loses it. Goes to Love. 10 seconds. Love jacks up a three himself. It's good for Jalen Love. 56-53 now the score with 13:12 to play. Jalen Love 11 points in this contest. Hampton now with it. He got the pass from Buckner. Hampton guarded by Krause. He'll back into Krause. Spins around. Shots away. No good. Rebounded by Matt Krause. His 15th rebound of the game. 18 points overall for Matt Krause. Deere fakes the shot. Drives in. Shots away. It's good! And picks up the and one. 5-point Franklin lead now. As Hampton picks up the foul, that's going to be his third, team second. And TJ Deere now on the line for the and one. This is his second trip to the line. Shot is away. It is good. Deere now 3 for 3 from the line today. Sub on. Hudgens on for Deere. Franklin now holding a 3-point lead over Manchester. Buckner with it again, guarded by Love, gets the screen, now he'll drive in, spins around, goes out for Smith. Smith guarded by Crow. Smith fakes right, now goes back to Buckner. Buckner now drives in on Crow, passes out to Hampton. Hampton guarded by Krause, now he'll drive up, around. Shots away, no good. He passed it over to Perlick. His shot was no good, rebound by Matt Krause. He'll go to Ty Wright. Wright, 12-14, goes over to Love. Love guarded by Perlick. We'll get the screen from Krause. Jacks up a three. In and out. Rebounded by Hampton. 12 minutes to play here in the game. Hampton drives and sets back out for Buckner. Buckner shoots. Three, no good. Right under the rim. And it'll be Franklin ball with 11:54 to play. Time out once again on the court. And we'll take the break with them. With under 12 to play, Franklin leads by 3, 59-53. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Huber Automotive Group. Back here now on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Huber Automotive Group. Matt Krause leading all players with 18 points, 16 rebounds. Another great day for the senior from Lafayette. Love with the ball now. He gets sort of a screen from Deere there. Love guarded by Lyons. Love gets around, steps back, gets a screen from Ty Wright, goes the other way, ball goes out of play. Manchester will take possession with 11:41 to go. Lyons now drives in, loses the ball, stolen by Deere. He'll hold on to it. Franklin ball off the jump as Matt Krause will check back into the game for the Grizzlies. He's in for Hudgens. Correction, he'll be in for Ty Wright. Hudgens inbounds to Love, who will go right back to Hudgens, and he'll bring the ball across half court, 11:23 to play. Deere with it, gets a screen from Hudgens. Now Deere goes over to Krause. Krause now to Crow. Gets the screen from Matt Krause. Krause will drive inside. Crow drives in, jumps away, no good. Rebound by Carter Crow, and he'll be fouled and go to the line for two. Brian Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his third, also in foul trouble now for Manchester. Carter Crow to the line for his second trip. He's 1 for 2 from the line so far today. First shot is no good, in and out. Sub on for Manchester. Brandon Kreisley back on. Second shot is away. It is good. 60-53 now the score. 11:07 to go in the game. Lyons with it, goes over to Smith, now over to Hampton. Now he'll go to Willoughby. Willoughby drives in, shots away, no, it's good. 5-point Franklin lead now. Love with it, he'll slow down, still has control of it. Love gets a screen from Krause, goes back to Krause. Matt thought between the three, now he'll drive in, loses the ball, keeps back possession of it. Goes to Love, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Love trying to get back to Krause. Love drives in, shots away, it's good! Ty Wright, a little dance there by the boards. He's getting ready to check in. Wright and Samples to come in. Smith with it. Smith will drive and take the jumper. It's good for him. 62-57. 5-point lead once again for Franklin. Now Hudgens with the ball. Goes over to Crow. Crow drives in. Spins around. Holds on. Takes the shot. No good. Rebounded by Hampton that time. 10 minutes to play. Hampton goes out. Now over to Lyons. Back to Willoughby. Now to Kreisley. Kreisley will take the jumper himself. It's good. 59-62 is the score. Love now goes over to Hudgens. Now to Deere, who loses it. Goes out on Deere, and it'll be Manchester ball. Timeout, Franklin will take it with them. 9:40 to play. Franklin leads 62-59 in the contest. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Huber Automotive Group. And we're back here on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. Manchester will have the ball now here with 9:39 to play. Lions goes over to Hampton now. Trying to go for Kreislieb. He'll get there to Kreislieb. Kreislieb now spins around, goes for option, tries to go inside for Smith. He'll lose it, goes out of play. Franklin will take possession of the ball with 9:22 to play in the game. Up 3. Right with it once again. He'll inbound it to Samples. Samples, bringing the ball across half court, has Lions behind. Samples gets a screen from Krause. Now looking for more options. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Samples drives in. Out to Crow for 3. It's good for Carter Crow. 65-59 with 9 minutes left to go in the game. Hampton now has the ball, goes back over to Lions. Now over to Willoughby. Willoughby looks for options. He'll step back just a little bit further, closer to the half-court line, guarded by Crow. Foul, Carter Crow. That will be his first of the game, team's 4th of the half. Manchester now set up once again for an inbound play. 65-59. Now Lions with the inbound. Lions looks left, still looks left. He'll go over to Willoughby. Willoughby drives in, sets up, shots away. It's no good. Rebounded by Ty Wright. Wright holds on. He has 8 rebounds. He's close to double-double himself. Wright takes a long 3. No good. Rebounded by Lions. Lions now on the fast break. He'll drive in, takes the jumper. It's good for him. Now down to a 4-point Franklin lead. 8:14 to play in the game. Samples now goes to the right side. He'll spin around, go back. Now he'll drive, gets a screen from Krause. Krause still staying there, guard on Lions. Hampton now jumps up to Samples. Samples now has the ball, goes out to Deere for 3. It's good for TJ Deere. 68-61 is the score. It's a 7-point Franklin lead. 7:50 to play in the ball game. Lions goes to Kreislieb. Kreislieb now will drive in. Almost loses it, spins around, shots away. It is no good. Rebound by Kreislieb. Foul on the play. Checking into the game for Manchester will be Ian Schnelling. And it will be Hudgens. There is a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them once again with 7:37 to go in the game. Franklin leads by 7, 68-61. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. And we're back here on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. Manchester inbound here, 7:37 to play in the game. Franklin up 7. Lions will inbound it. Goes over to Kreislieb. Kreislieb now has it. He'll drive in. Spins around, loses it between his legs, holds on, shots away. No good. Rebound by Ty Wright. Right now with it on the counter offensive for Franklin. Goes over to Crow. Crow jacks up a 3. It's good for Carter Crow. 71-61, 10-point Franklin lead. 7:18 to play. Smith goes over to Chrisley. Now over to Hampton. Now Lyons. Lyons steps back for the three. It's off the rim. Rebounded by Ty Wright. Wright now has the ball. He'll push it across half court again. Slows down. Almost loses it. Now he'll drive in. Takes a shot, but will be called on the travel, and he's now laying on the ground, taking his time. He'll get back up now. It's still a 10-point lead. Carter Crow, 10 points for the junior from Greenwood, Indiana, another Whiteland High School graduate. Doing well right now. Lyons drives in on Wright, shots away, no good, foul on Wright. That will be his fourth. He's now in foul trouble. Lyons will now line up for the shot as the official's still having some words with Ty Wright after he was asking about why he was called on that foul. His first trip to the line for him. That'll be his first shot away. It's no good. Stays a 10-point lead as Deere checks in. Second shot's away. That one is good. Now it's a 9-point Manchester lead. Franklin lead, correction. Now Jalen Love comes in for Ty Wright. So instead of Deere, it will be Love. Ty walking out. As that shot's made away too, Ty Wright has left the building. Not sure why, as Samples will drive the ball inside, slows down, now goes Matt Krause. Krause now goes over to Hudgens. He'll go to Love. Oh, now Ty's back. Matt goes over to Crow now. Carter will drive in. 12 seconds. Takes the jumper. No good. Rebound that time by Schnelling. Goes over to Smith. Now inside for Chrisley. Foul on the court. It's going to be on Samples, I believe. It will be on Samples. That'll be his third. Now TJ Gio check into the game. He's in for Love. It was a little quick. Says Deere had to get something bandaged on his right arm. He was going to be the original sub in for Ty Wright. Manchester now to inbound it once again. To Hampton. Hampton into Krause. Krause shot goes up. Hampton shot away. It's no good. Rebounded by Samples. Samples gets the screen from Krause. Will go the other side. 6 to play. Franklin up 7. Krause with it. Goes to Crow. Crow thought about taking the three and knocks the screen from Krause. Stolen by Hampton. Crow gets called on the foul. That'll be his second. Hampton now goes to the line for 2. He is a perfect 2 for 2 today from the free throw line. Sets up for his first shot. It is away. It is no good. Rebound there by Hudgens. Now Samples will get it again. Samples goes to Hudgens. Now over to Crow. Into Krause. Krause spins around. Shouts away. We'll go line for 2, but there's a foul on the court. That's going to be on Lyons. That will be his third. Matt Krause to the line again for the Grizzlies. Krause sets up. Shot is away. It is good. Now Willoughby's back into the game for Snelling. Krause now sets up again. Krause's second shot is away. It is no good. That is his first miss in 13 attempts. Between two games, he is now 13 of 14. Hampton's shot is away. It is no good. Rebounded there by Chrisling. Chrisling's shot is away. It is good. And Franklin called on a foul again. That time it's going to be on Logan Hudgens, and that will be his third. Ty Wright checks back into the game. He has 4. Meanwhile, for Manchester, now it's Cortez Buckner, and he's in for Willoughby. Chris Lee back to the line for another one. Shots away. It is good. 72-66, 5:19 to play. Wright brings the ball across half court, right next to his favorite official. Now over to Samples. Back to Wright. Wright goes left, over to Crow. Now to Matt. Matt drives in, shots away. It's good! Kraus now with 21 points in the game. And 16 rebounds. And Ty Wright both with double-doubles. As Chris Lieb goes over to Buckner. Now to Lyons. Hampton. Hampton still with it. 16 seconds. Goes over to Lyons. Lyons drives in, shots away. It's good. 68-74. 4:38 to play in the game. Samples goes right side. Looking for his options. He has Wright to his left and Matt coming up to set up a screen. Kraus sets up the screen. Samples now goes over to Wright. Guarded by Smith. Now to Crow. Crow gets the screen from Wright. Goes over to Kraus. Now to Deere. 8 seconds. Deere looking for options. Goes to Samples. Samples drives in. Shots away. No good. Rebounded by... It's called on the ball going out on Ty Wright. As Willoughby comes in the game for Buckner. Coach Lee was not happy about that call either, once again from Ty Wright's favorite official. As the Lions will bring the ball up to Chris Lieb. Chris Lieb sets back up for the three. It's good. Now is a 3-point Franklin lead with 3:50 to play. Samples goes in. Goes to Kraus. Kraus over to Deere for 3. Off the rim, rebounded by Matt. Kraus, he goes down, goes out of play. It's gonna be Manchester's ball again. Timeout Franklin will take it with him with 3:34 to play. Franklin up 3. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. Welcome back to Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. 5 players on Franklin's team are now in double-digit points. Kraus, Deere, Wright, Love, and Crow. You would think with 5 of them in double-digit points would be a good game, but Brendan Chrisley helping Manchester in this one. He has 23 points, while Ty Lyons has 16, and Brian Smith with 11. The only 3 Manchester players with double-digit points. There's Chris Lieb again. He's on right. He goes over to Willoughby. Willoughby now goes around. He still has it guarded by Kraus. 3:16 to play. Hampton with it. He'll back up on Deere. Spins around. Shots away. It's good. It's now a 1-point Franklin lead. with 3:05 to play. Samples brings the ball almost across half court, almost there, guarded by Lyons. He'll get it across. Now has a double screen set up from Wright and Kraus. Samples goes to Kraus. Kraus holds on, goes to Crow. Crow to Wright. Wright steps back, spins around, shots away. It's good for Ty Wright. And he'll go to the line for two. He's up three. That foul's going to be on Brian Smith. That will be his fourth of the contest. As Love checks in for Samples. Right to the line for one. He is 0 for 2 right now at the line today. This is his second trip. Shots away. It's good for Ty Wright. Make that now a 4-point Franklin lead. 2:40 to play in the game. Lyons drives in on Love. He'll go back out to Chris Lieb. Chris Lieb steps back. Thought about taking the jumper. Smith for three. It's good. Back to a 1-point Franklin lead. Love with it. 2:20 to play. Guarded by Chris Lieb. Gets the screen from Kraus. Deere now goes to Wright. Now to Love. Guarded by Lyons. Goes to Wright. Wright steps back, spins around, shots away. It's good for Ty Wright. Wright now has 19. Lyons once again with the ball. He'll drive up, guarded by Love. Now goes over to Hampton. Gets the screen for Hampton. Hampton now drives in, shots away. It's no good. Rebounded by Jalen Love. 1:50 to play. Franklin holds a 3-point lead once again. Now goes to TJ Deere. Deere getting the screen from Matt Kraus. Now goes left over to Wright. Wright to Love. Love has Deere to his right. He'll hold on. Now he'll drive in. Far side to Matt Kraus. Carter Crow for three. Off the rim, rebounded by Hampton. Still 3-point lead. Buck 30 to play. Hampton now brings the ball across half court. He'll go over to Chris Lieb. Chris Lieb to Smith. Smith thought about jacking up the three. He'll now go to Lyons. 1:18 to play. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Hampton drives in. Loses it. Shots away. It's good. And he'll go to the line for the and one to tie it up at 79. Foul is going to be on Kraus. That's going to be his second of the game. Team's ninth. Hampton's now to put it up with an and one. To tie it up with 1:13 to play in the game. Shot is away. It is good. Ties it up at one. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. With 1:13 to play in the game, tied at 79. You're watching Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. And we're back here on Grizz TV, brought to you by the Hubler Automotive Group. 1:13 to play, tied up at 79. Right inbounds to Love. He's guarded by Lyons. Love, 25 seconds on the shot clock, gets across half court. Still guarded by Lyons. Now it's a screen from Wright. Love gets another screen from Wright. Goes over to Deere. Deere inside for Wright. Back out to Deere. Fake the three. Drives in, spins around, looking for options, goes over to Carter Crow. Crow holds on, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Love, 5 seconds. He's got to get a screen from Wright. Wright. Foul on the play. It's going to be on Ty Wright, and he's now out of the game. Hudgens to check in. Ty will come out of the game with 19 points, 10 rebounds. He got his double-double. Now under a minute to play. Manchester has the ball, 28 seconds on the shot clock. There is enough time. Manchester scores here for Franklin to score and either tie it up or take the lead. They're going to try and run that clock down as far as they can get it. Lions will hold. 16 on the shot clock, now 15, 27 seconds on the game clock. Lions goes down. Smith goes to Chris Lieb. Chris Lieb, the leading scorer in the game. He'll spin around, shots away. It's good for two. They're up 81-79. Timeout Franklin with 13 seconds to play. There is still time in this one for Franklin to take the lead or tie it back up. The question is, who's going to get the ball on that? Chris Lieb has 25 in today's game. He's a perfect 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 9 of 17 inside, 1 of 4 from the arc. He has only 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Most of the rebounding in this game has gone to C.J. Hampton for Manchester. He has 7. Now 4 Manchester players in double-digit points. But again, Brandon Chris Lieb dragging this team through this one with his 25. So here we go, 13 seconds. Hudgens to inbound. He has all court to do it. Love will probably be his inbound target. He'll go to Love. 13 seconds. Here we go. Love across half court. He has Kraus. Stolen there by Lions. Lions drives in. Shots away. No good, but he will go to line for 2 with 4.4 seconds. Lions a perfect 2 for 2 from the line so far in this game. Love picks up his second foul. Losing it there. Now Lions at the line for 2. First shot is away. It's good. Now it is a 3-point Manchester lead. Shots away. It's also good. It's a 4-point lead now. Love with it. 3 seconds. Deere for 3. He'll make it, but that will be the end of it. So that's the end of the game. Final score, Manchester 83, Franklin 82. Let's go to the post-game stats. Franklin 29 of 61 from inside, 7 of 21 from beyond the arc, a 14 of 19 from the free throw line. Manchester 31 of 61 inside, 6 of 21 outside, and 15 of 23 from the free throw line. Franklin 11 turnovers, 6 points off the turnover, 41 total rebounds, 30 defensive, 11 offensive, 14 assists, 1 block, 3 steals, 19 fouls. Manchester 4 turnovers, 12 points off the turnover, 28 total rebounds, 23 defensive, 5 offensive, 9 assists, 1 block, 7 steals, 14 fouls. Franklin's bench outscores Manchester 23-7, also outscored second chance points 12-7. Manchester outscores Franklin in the paint 42-38. And Franklin outscores Manchester 11-6 on the fast break. 3 stars of the game. First star goes to Ty Wright. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. He was 8 of 14 inside, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc, and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Second star will be Matt Kraus. 21 points, 16 rebounds, no assists, 2 fouls. He's 8 of 15 inside, 0 for 1 from beyond the arc, and 5 or 6 from the free throw line. And the third star, Brandon Chris Lieb. He was 25 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 fouls. He was 9 of 17 inside, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc, and a perfect 6 for 6 from the free throw line. So Franklin now goes to 7-10 on the season, I believe. We'll check that real quick. Nine of 10 on the schedule, as they fall to Manchester. Next game will be next Wednesday the 2nd, as they take on visiting Transylvania in Game 2 of their 4-game homestand. That'll be a 7:30 start. Then they'll have Anderson on Saturday the 5th as a 3 p.m. start, and Hanover at 7:30 to end out on Wednesday, February 9th, to end out the homestand. Then they'll be on the road at Bluffton on Saturday, February 12th, and then back home for the last game at home on Tuesday the 15th against Mount St. Joseph. Then they'll end on the road at Roseholman before the HCAC tournament starts up. Also after that game, Franklin will fall to 5-7 in the conference. Manchester up to 7-5. They'll probably stay in 4th, and Franklin will probably stay in 6th. The Transylvania game next week will be a big one, especially if Transylvania wins today. So, once again, final score 83-82 Manchester. He's at the Spurlock Center. Again, the next game will be next Wednesday. So, for Franklin College, the HCAC, and the NCAA, my name is Brandon Barger saying good afternoon and have a great week.